So in this video we are going to discuss about the ulva. So ulva is what? Ulva is the marine algae. Okay, and it is what? It is a multicellular. It is multicellular but it's not having the proper organs and all, as you guys all know. If we talk about the algae, okay, so it is basically found in the sea coast of low and high tides, as you guys all know. Okay, and it is found in the sea coast of the Monera and Kimari. These are the salt mountains, you can say. Okay, the body is ulva is called thallus, which means their body is thin and that is not, we can say, comprised into the definite parts. The thallus is basically comprised of two stages. First stage is the sporophyte. Second stage is what? The gametophyte. Okay, if we talk about the sporophyte, there is the chromosome number is you can say there's a diploid stage, and in the haploid stage is having the 13, and in the diploid stage is double 26. But this is what? This is the isomorphic, which means the physical and functional they will be the same, like isomorphic. For example, this is a human adult, okay, and this is a human baby. So you can say the thing is what? The same. So that is called the isomorphic. Okay, so ulva basically reproduce through the sexually as well as the asexual. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the asexual reproduction. So the ulva reproduce through asexually by the formation of spore. Let's see what's the stage of this. Okay, in this the gametes will be not formed, and in this only the spores will be formed. So what is a spore? A spore is having a covering, a cell having a covering, it is called as a spore. So for example, this is the sporophyte. Sporophyte is what? Sporophyte is a stage. Okay, sporophyte is a stage. I told you guys that they are having the two stages. So as you guys all know, sporophyte is having the 2 and is equal to the 26. Okay, which will be going through the meiosis cell division. So as you guys all know, in the sporophyte stage we are having the single cell or the chamber where the spore basically produced. We are calling that as a sporangium. This is what? This is a cell of a spore. This is a chamber where the cell basically produce. So here the meiosis will occur. What occur? Meiosis will occur, which means the chromosome will become haploid. Okay, meiosis will occur. So here it was a 26, it become 13, half haploid, you can say. So the spore basically will be produced, will be having the haploid. So the spore is basically produced, okay, cell with the extra covering with the nucleus and genetic material we are calling it a spore. Okay, so you can say that 8 to 16 spore are basically formed from the one cell. Okay, but if you talk about the 4 cells, if they are produced, for example, there are a million of cells, but I'm just drawing 4 cells. So these 4, the flagellated spore we are calling as a zoospore. Okay, and they are motile. What will occur? It will basically, when these zoospore will be swim and they will lose their flagella, okay, and they will develop. Okay, so this was about the sporophyte. This was the asexual, you can say, the asexual. In the spore we are having the meiosis will occur, which means the chromosome number will be getting reduced. Now this was the asexual reproduction. Now if we talk about the sexual reproduction, that was the second stage, was the gametophyte. Okay, in which gametes will be formed. So gametophyte is having the chromosome is 13. Okay, and this is that the haploid, and that was what 2n, which means diploid, double, and this is single haploid. Now, as you guys all know, like the sporophyte, we were having the sporangium, which is a chamber where the spore form. This is a chamber where the gametes form. We are calling it the gametangium. Gametangium, and gametes is what? Gametes is sex cells. Okay, gametangium. And in this, the mitosis will occur. Here, the meiosis was occurred, in which the diploid was converted into haploid. Here, the mitosis will occur, which means the haploid will remain in the haploid. Okay, so here the gametes will be formed, and the chromosome number will be same, because there is the mitosis in which the chromosome number remain same. Okay, and here it is haploid, which, for example, we are taking the two flagellated, we are calling the biflagellated gametes, or we are calling them the isogametes, because they are identical. Now, if we talk about their fusion, so their fusion we are calling as a syzygency. If they will fuse together and the n is equal to 13, n is equal to 13, because basically the gametes form, so both n is equal to 13, n is equal to 13. So when they will be formed, they will produce a large zygote with the flagella. Okay, zygote will be formed, and it will be of the 2n. Why? Because n and 2n. Okay, so the zygote will lose their flagella, and the mature zygote will be formed. Okay, so this was about the sexual reproduction, and that was the asexual reproduction. So this was about the ulva, algae, sporophyte stage, and the gametophyte stage. This was the mitosis and meiosis, sorry, and this was the mitosis. So this was about the ulva and their reproduction.